Hey guys, this is Kirby Impress TV. I am currently home from work today, so I decided to do a short video. Hey girl, hey, hey boy, hey. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I just wanted to do a short video regarding emotions and vulnerability because you got a lot of people out in the world today, when it comes to relationships and friendships. They are afraid to open up to their mate, emotionally. They hold back their feelings. They are afraid to talk about certain things, and they're not vulnerable at all. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your childhood, because it all starts from when, you know, you growing up as a kid and your parents showing you that love, affection, and that emotion, and you being able to be vulnerable to your parents at the time, as well as them being able to be vulnerable to you. So that way you can build up that chemistry and build up that love and build up that, trust, where you feel like you can, talk to your parents about certain things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And so, when it comes to relationships and friendships, you know what I mean? A lot of the times, whoever you are involved with, if you find yourself being the more emotional person and more vulnerable person versus them doing the same, then you know that there is a problem, because it has to be reciprocated. It can't be a one-sided thing. One person can't show emotions and be like, oh, babe, I love you, or babe, I care about you so much, or babe, I just want to make sure that you okay, baby. Like, did you have a good day today? Those different things like that. But then the other person is not really reciprocating that, and they're not, saying those type of things to you, because a lot of the times they don't really know how to even express that. They have difficulties expressing their emotion. And a lot of the time it has a lot to do with their ego. I notice a lot of the times when men have a big ego and they have to feed that ego by dealing with multiple women and having multiple females around them and stuff like that. Those are the kind of guys that feel like, yeah, well, I don't have to be vulnerable, or I don't have to express how I really feel. But in the back of their mind, they love the hell out of you. They just never thought that they was going to, ever like fall for you, or maybe fall in love with you, because they never knew what falling in love was all about. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize that they have fell in love with you or whatever, or feel all of these different strong feelings about you until you have left their life. A lot of them, it happens like that. And this is specifically for, individuals that don't show their emotions, that, don't show their vulnerability, or, don't show their feelings and stuff like that. They have a weird way that they do that. And a lot of the times, if you see, like, a lot of the times they may go on social media and they may express it that way. But they'll never tell you, but they'll express it on social media and tell the world how they feel. But they won't never tell you how they really feel until it's too late, until you have left the scene and left the building. And once you have left the scene and left the building, and that's when all of their emotions come out, all of the feelings that they had so built up inside about you decide to finally come out, because they didn't know how to express it. They wasn't never used to being vulnerable. They don't even know how to be vulnerable or how to open up to anybody about anything. Those are the kind of people too that may suffer from depression a lot too. The type of people that will hold everything in until it get to the point where they explode. And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. I always say it's very important to, express to your friends, your companion, your lover, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your spouse, whatever the case may be. It's very important that you express your feelings to them. Let them know every now and then how you really feel about them. Sometimes some people just need to hear that. Don't hold that back. Because what happens if that person end up leaving Earth and you never got a chance to tell that person how you really feel? And that person has left the earth to the point where you can't tell them how you really feel now. It's going to be on your conscience. Even in your subconscious, it's going to be on your conscience because you're going to be like, you know what, I feel away because I should have been said something to her, or I should have been say something to him. Don't ever hold back how you really feel about somebody, because if you love that person, I'm telling you guys, females and males that's watching, please let that person know that you love them or you care about them or how you feel about them, because you never know when it might be too late for you to do so. You know what I mean? And then when that person leave your life, and I'm not meaning like death, I'm meaning like exit your life for whatever kind of reason or whatever kind of, breakup you had or whatever the case may be, then you start to realize like, wow, I really fucked that up. I had a good thing. I didn't show no emotion. I didn't even let the lady know how I feel about her, but still yet I can't stop thinking about her, or vice versa. So it goes both ways, because you got some women out there that can't express to a man how they feel, and you got some men out there that can't express to a woman how they feel. And it all has to do with ego and your upbringing, on how you was treated when you was younger. Being able to, have that bond with your parents when you're young. And then that normally will follow you into your adult age. A lot of people that's out there that's struggling with abandonment, a lot of people out there that have struggled with like molestation, a lot of people out there that struggle with, just being closed off because they feel different from everybody. It's a lot of people out there in the world that's like that today. And a lot of the times, you could be mad at them, but then when you look back at it, you really can't be mad at them because it's really not their fault. But once they acknowledge why they can't do certain things and they still do it, then that's where the problem becomes at. Because at that time, they know what's right and they know what's wrong. It's all about the choices that we decide to make when it comes to, investing our time with people, whether it's a relationship with a friend or a relationship with a lover. It's all about an investment. You got to be careful who you invest into, because you just never know what you're getting yourself into.